Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Let me know where you're coming from in this great, big, small world of all my friends here on Facebook or wherever you're at in this world. Hey, I was going to be talking about 25 easy ways to raise your vibrations fast, but not today because the last couple of days I misplaced my phone. So I had to go to a few establishments to see where it was at. And, that period in time, we get so wrapped up of these things here, right? Yes. And it was about a day and a half until I figured out where I left it. And at the meantime, just sitting here at the house, just thinking, wow, this is like the old days. You didn't have these cellular devices. You didn't have the computers. The only way you got a hold of everybody is by sending them a letter, using the old landline phone and getting no answer or whatever. So how do you feel if you ever misplace your phone? Do you feel out of touch in life? I did for a little while, and it's kind of a weird feeling because we got so used to our cellular devices. Hi, my name is Pat Kern. I am the CEO of PDSS Marketing here in Bellingham, Washington. And we're just talking about, hey, have you ever misplaced your phone for a few days like I have? It's kind of weird because you're out of contact. Nobody can get a hold of you if you don't have a landline. Oh, what is a landline anymore? To a certain extent, a lot of people don't have them. Only businesses. Then it's pretty touchy because every time you get call a business, you get a recording, right? Yes. And in the recording, don't really understand what the heck you're saying. So, you know, we get so attached to these things, very, very attached to our cellular devices, our computers, the social networking. 20, 30 years ago, we never had any of this. Hell, when I was working on tugboats out in the middle of the ocean back in the days, we never had any type of devices to get a hold of the company. It only was when we got into VHF radio range or the single sideband range to Point Reeves, California. Then you can call through Point Reeves, KMI there, and then it took them, maybe about a half hour to get a line because everybody was using it. And once you got that line, if you had, everybody would listen on to your conversation. So that's pretty cool because you have your single sideband, on that KMI at all around about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, the way everybody was using it because it was cheaper. And you just sit back and listen to one side of the conversation. And holy catfish, talking about enjoyment out in the middle of the ocean, it's pretty cool. Then you get to VHF radio. That's the other means of communications we had out there. Once you got close to the shores, you can call, get on the VHF radio and call. But then there was a delay when you're talking. But we get so used to these darn things. It's incredible. It's very, very incredible. And I'm going to say day and a half. And I felt okay for a while. And when I went to bed, I usually use my phone in bed and just kind of watch a YouTube video of a motivational speaker and inspirational quotes and get my thoughts cleared just to relax. And I didn't have that. It was weird. It was really weird. So I had to find another way to fall asleep. But that was okay. Then when you wake up, you reach for it. You don't have your alarm. You don't have nothing. You just, wow. You just sit there. Wow. Nobody can call me. Nobody can get a hold of me. You can't go search for your phone because the battery ran dead. You know it's going to. So you just feel lost. We all feel lost when we don't have these things in our hand. Mr. Ron Deering, thank you. We're talking about misplacing your phones. I do a lot of business on my phone. You know, I do my Instagram on my phone. I post stuff for Facebook on my phone, Twitter, LinkedIn. It's very seldom I use my computer. The only time I use my computer when I'm here in the morning time here in Washington, and it's amazing. That's when I do my video lives, or I might do a video live on the phone, but then you don't get the best quality. But who cares? I don't care. A lot of people care about the quality in the voice coming over, the picture. Yeah, that's the way life goes. You know, you take it as it is. So, my friend, if you have any comments, please leave them for me. If you ever misplace your phone, let me know how you feel. Do you feel lost? Do you just feel kind of, wow? You know, I did feel lost. I felt alone because I didn't have to reach out to friends. You can't reach out to people. You just sit here and, Then you got to think, where the heck did I misplace that darn thing? What happened was this. When I was at Goods having a evening cider, I had my phone in my rain jacket, and when I got on my bike, somehow it fell out. I didn't notice it here to ground. It just fell out. And I rode home about 2 miles. I got home, took everything out of my pocket, and thought, oh no. And I I sat there and went, I'm not going to go get it. I think it's there. I don't know. I don't know if I dropped it there. I dropped it someplace along my bike route. So when I got done doing my marketing, what I do here on the computer, sending out my morning texts to my subscribers and stuff, I followed my bike route to where I thought I went, but I couldn't find it. And they couldn't call me. They told me they found it, but I figured it out. It dropped out of my pocket right in my bike. So, that's one thing. If you stick it in your pocket, you jump on a bicycle, make sure you put it in one of your panniers like I usually do. Not in my pocket, unzip, riding fast, raining like heck, dark. I try to get it in another day. That's about it. So, my friends, please leave me my comments down below. Let me know how you feel about if you lose your phone or if your computer goes gunny sack on you and you sitting there in the dark. You can't reach out to your subscribers. You can't reach out to your team. You can't do nothing. It's kind of a strange feeling because we all got used to modern technology. When I was on tugboats, back in the early 70s, we didn't have all this modern technology. When you're out in the middle of the ocean, you were there. You had nobody to call unless you shoot, if you've got really in trouble, you shoot up a flare or you try to get him on the radio. The next guy might be a couple hundred miles away. He barely can reach you. If the atmosphere is good, it'll go up and goes down. So anyway, my friend, once again, please leave comment. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Ron Deering. Thank you for everything. You're an amazing person. You guys have a blessed day. Enjoy the weather. Be safe. Be healthy. Don't misplace your phone because we all depend on these things today in our lives. That's the way it is, and it will never, ever go away. The technology is getting better. Everybody on social media is doing their marketing, and it's not going away, my friend. It's here to stay. Get with it. Get with it. If you want a company to join with everything involved, come see me, talk to me, and it will get you up and running. What that got to do with your last phone? Everything, everything, because you lose contact with all your people and you can't answer questions. People can't get in contact with you. So don't misplace these things because they're a part of our left or right arm. They might make it a third arm with these, so you guys take care. Maybe more about cell phones, about driving with cell phones, watching people on bicycles on cell phones. It's incredible. Okay, guys, I'm rambling. Take care. Thank you for joining. Leave comments. Be healthy. Be safe. One thing, don't misplace your phone. Enjoy life. Adios.